What's up, family? Something doesn't want me making this video, but it is what it is. It's 4 o'clock. I got up about 3 o'clock, meditated, and started making a video. Got to the end, a 30-minute video, and it cut off. My phone cut off right at the end. It is what it is. Talking about black sheeps. And when I mean black sheep, I'm talking about black sheeps of the family. You hear that phrase a lot. I've always been a black sheep of my family. I've always been that. And for the longest time, I didn't understand why. And that bothered me. It bothered me. Stay with me. We're going to go somewhere. Recently, I was thinking about my father. And my father was the black sheep of the family. My father murdered my mom right in front of me. My father hurt a lot of people. He lived his life and he didn't care about whether he hurt people or not. He lived his life. He was going to do what he wanted to do, how he wanted to do. And he didn't give two fucks about who got hurt, who was victimized. And my dad didn't give a damn. He got what he wanted, and that's all that mattered. Please understand, this is not me putting my father down. This is not me bashing my father. I love my father. I'm grateful for who my father was. I had to understand that my father was the epitome of everything that I did not want to be. Everything that I didn't want to be. And so when I look at my life in total context, I had to come into this world because of who I am and how I want to live my life and why I came here and my purpose. So I had to be put in a situation of pure hell, pure hate. I had to experience that. I had to go through that. If my father was on the left, the far left, of rage, of anger, of hate, of rebellion, I came here to be on the far right. But in order to understand why I came here, in order to understand my purpose, I had to understand my father. I had to see why my father was the way that he was. I had to understand why he did what he did. And not just talking about murdering my mom. I'm not just talking about that. I'm talking about everything. And so my father, because of all the things that he did, because of the way he ran the streets, and he ran the streets hard, because the way that he lived his life, and he hurt a lot of people, a lot of families have been devastated because this man walked this planet. I became a black sheep. And understand, family, a lot of you that are black sheeps of your family, not because you've done wrong, not because you've broken any laws or anything of that nature, but because of the pure love that you have, but because of the joy that you possess, the knowledge and wisdom that you possess, the vibration and the frequency that you vibrate at. Understand, everybody's not going to embrace that. Everybody's not going to accept the fact that you vibrate at the level you do. Because understand, we came here to be beacons of love, beacons of joy, beacons of light. But everybody's not going to see us as a beacon of that. To those that want to grow and develop, to those that want to raise their vibration, to those that want to raise their frequency, they're going to see us as that. But to these other people that don't want to raise their vibrations, to those other people who don't want to grow and develop, they're not going to see you as this beacon. They're going to see your light as judgment, as condemnation, as hatred for who they are. You're not judging anybody. We're not judging anybody. But our light shows them who they are. Our light reveals to them their character defects. Our light reveals to them their issues. Our light, our energy reveals to them their shortcomings. And instead of them humbling themselves, instead of them learning and growing, they become emboldened, enraged, hateful, resentful. And they go on the attack. They attack you because of your light. They attack you because of the energy, the vibration you're at. Because their issues, they just want you to stop vibrating at that level. They want your light to go out. Because when your light goes out, if you stop vibrating at that level, then they don't feel so bad about themselves. And you thought it was all about you. You thought they didn't like you because of you. You thought they hated you because of you. You thought they didn't want anything to do with you because of you. It's not about you. It's just your light. It's just your energy, your vibration. See, because when you get caught up in the drama, when you get caught up in the chaos, when you get caught up in all their hell, and you lower your frequency, you lower your vibration, they're okay with you. They're okay with you. They still don't want nothing to do with you, but they're okay with you. But when you elevate your frequency and you walking in your purpose, you walking in your power, you walking in your authority, oh, hell no. They got all the problems in the world now. You know what I mean? Oh, hell no. Who do you think you are to be able to do this, do that? I remember you when you was woo-doo-woo-doo-woo. I remember you as this little kid, this badass kid that couldn't listen and wouldn't do this and this. I remember you always fighting. I remember you always getting suspended from school. I remember you always getting expelled. I remember you for doing this. I remember you for doing... They want to try to lower your frequency. They're going to try to pull you back down to their level. Because your light condemns them. Your light shows them that they haven't grown. Your light shows them that they haven't evolved. It is what it is. And we have to grow up. We have to understand that, man, no matter what, we came here to walk our purpose, to live our purpose, to live and to use the power and the authority that we have. And people don't want you doing that because they're jealous of you. They're jealous of your power. They're jealous of your joy. They're jealous of your peace. They're jealous of your happiness. Because they get on social media and they fake the funk and act like, man, life is great for them and they all happy and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop and man, everything is cool. You know what I mean? Everything's copacetic with them and man, they just living a life and blah, 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 blah. And they know they lying. They know they faking the funk. They're miserable. They're depressed. They're suicidal. They're full of anxiety. They got all these other things going on. And so when they see you living your life, walking your purpose, walking in your authority, walking in your power, man, they assume that you're lying. They assume that you're doing the same thing that they're doing. You know what I mean? They think that you're living the same lifestyle that they're living. They believe that you're depressed and all this other stuff and you're faking the funk because they're faking the funk. And everybody around them is faking the funk. And so they believe that you're doing it. But when they understand that you really ain't doing it, now they're pissed. Now they're angry. You know what I mean? Because they feel entitled. How the hell do he have peace? How the hell do he have joy? How the hell can he be happy? How the hell can he do? You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't allow other people's issues to become your issue. I said that all the time. Don't allow other people's issues to become your issue. People are going to be jealous of you. And all we want to do is just give the world love. All we want to do is help the world heal. All we want to do is, man, help the world grow up emotionally, spiritually. You know what I mean? And they don't get it. You know what I mean? They don't get it. Because they can't see you outside of their issues. Say that again. They can't see you. They can't hear you. They can't feel you outside of their issues. So their issues taint everything. Everything. And so they don't even see you as for who you really are. They see you based on their issues. They hear you based on their issues. They feel you based on their issues. So they're not going to connect with you. You're not on the same frequency as them. You're not on the level they're on. So you have to be the black sheep. You are the black sheep. You're the outcast. And understand that the black sheep, understand where that phrase came from. And it is, in the Bible, they talk about it. You know, there's this guy named Jacob who worked for this guy named Laban. And Laban had a whole bunch of sheep. And Jacob was like, man, just pay me, you know, in your sheep, you know. And so to prove to you that I'm not stealing from you, to prove to you that I'm not taking anything from you, man, just give me the black sheep. Give me the spotted sheep. And what he was saying was, understand, you have to understand everything in context. You know what I mean? It's not that the black sheep and the spotted sheep were worse than the white sheep. The meat was just the same. The only difference is that with the white sheep, the wool, they found a purpose for the wool. They could dye the wool, all the white wool, a whole lot better than they could the black sheep or the spotted sheep. And so understand, these people can only find a purpose of the pure white wool. Stay with me. They didn't understand the fact that the spotted sheep or the spotted wool or the black wool also had a purpose. They didn't see that. They couldn't understand that. They couldn't understand the fact that there's a market for the black wool. They didn't understand the fact that there was a market for spotted wool. They only saw the purpose of the white wool. And so when we look at us, man, everybody around you, they don't understand that, man, for you to be who you are, that's your purpose. Everybody wants you to be like them. Everybody wants you to act like them. Your family, the people you associate with, your friends, the people you grew up with, your coworkers, blah, blah, blah. Man, they want you to be like them. They're not understanding that, man, you have a purpose. And your purpose is not to walk the path that they're walking. Your purpose is not to be where they're at. Your purpose is to do something different. And so they look at that as condemnation of their life. They look at that as, oh, you think you better than me. Oh, you think you all that. You think you did that. It's like it ain't got nothing to do with that. I just came here to live my purpose. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. How come you can't be happy for me? I'm happy for you. Do you, boo? But let me do me. Why are you hating on me? Just because I don't want to live in the hood. Why are you hating on me? Just because I don't want to be Christian. Why are you hating on me? Just because I don't want to be Buddhist. Why are you hating on me? Just because I don't want to be Muslim. Why are you hating on me? Because I'm not a Democrat. Why are you hating on me? Because I'm not a Republican. Let me be me. Let me do me. I don't have time for the foolishness. I don't have time for this stupid religion. I don't have time for all this dogma. Let me be me. And they don't understand that. Because in order for you to be you, is for you to say that, hey, I don't want to be like you. I don't want to do what you're doing. I don't want to think like you think. And say they see that as an insult. They see that as you attacking them. You're not attacking them. You're not insulting them. You don't care how they live their life. You want them to live better life. You want them to be happy and pursue peace of mind and joy and all that other stuff. But man, how they choose to live their life is their journey. You let them do. You let them do them. And they don't mind the fact that you let them do them. But the simple fact that you meditate, you wear crystals, that you're not into religion, organized religion, you talk about you having a relationship with God outside of the spectrum that they talk about God, and it's like, oh, you can't do that. Who the hell are you to tell me how I can have a conversation with God? Who the hell are you to tell me how I can, if I can have a conversation with God? Just because I don't want to talk like you, because I don't want to live like you, I can't be a child of God? Okay. Let them do them. And in the process of letting them do them, they're going to hate you. In the process of letting them do them, and you doing what you came here to do, they're going to flip the script because of their narcissism, because of their arrogance, because of them being a liar and a hypocrite and all this other stuff, right? Egotistical and all this other stupid stuff. They're going to flip the script. And they're going to make it about you. You're the issue. You're the problem. And you're not the problem, black sheeps. You're not the problem. It's their issues, but they don't want to accept responsibility for their issues. So they're going to blame you. They're always going to have a scapegoat. And it's going to be you. It's always somebody else's fault for them. And it's going to be you. It is what it is. Accept that. Embrace that. And understand that there are two forms of black sheeps of the family. They're the black sheep of the family, like my father, who did so much to bring so much pain and suffering into the world and into the lives of so many people. There's that group of black sheep. But then there's that other group of black sheep like us who just want to bring love to the world, who just want to help people heal, who just want to help people grow and reach their full potential. We're the black sheep too. And it's crazy because our light causes them so much pain. And although that's not our intention, it's still painful nonetheless. And it's only painful because they don't want to acknowledge their issues. They don't want to do their work, their spiritual work. And so they resist it. They fight against it. And that causes them more pain. And so they don't want to be around you. So they reject you. Because your light causes them pain. That's not the intention of your light. That's not the purpose of your light. Your light is to show them the areas that they need to grow in, but they refuse to grow. Your light is a beacon to show them areas that they need to heal, but they refuse to heal. For whatever reason, it's none of your business. It shouldn't be your concern. Don't allow their issue to become your issue. Don't diminish your light just to be accepted by them. Don't stop doing you to be loved by them. That's not why you came here. You came here to be the black sheep. Stop whining about it. Stop crying about it. Grow up. Get over it. You're the black sheep. You're always going to be the black sheep. Always. Even after you blow up, if you blow up, you're still going to be the black sheep. You're still going to be the black sheep. They're still going to have something to say negative about you. They're still going to try to put you down. They're still going to try to sabotage you. They're still going to lie on you. They're still going to try to destroy your character. They're still going to do all this stupid stuff. It is what it is. Do you? Because they're going to do them. They're going to do them. So you might as well do you and enjoy the ride. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.